Hi, and welcome to our podcast, Focus, Grow, and Thrive. I'm Jim Vasconcellos.
And I'm Kathy Vasconcellos. Today, our topic comes from a phrase that Jim uses, which he likes to say, a watered down message will always get a watered down response. Jim, why don't you explain to us what you mean by that watered down? Is it like you're not being honest with somebody, you're not being forward? It's a murky message.
Yeah, it can be all those.
Yeah.
But the idea behind this is that, look, sometimes managers are hiding the real issue inside of a message. It sometimes can be hinting.
Yes.
Hoping that the employee will get this message and course correct or address the issue or problem that the manager sees. Many times for managers, what they're trying to do, they're worried about hurting an employee's feelings or discouraging the employee.
Yeah.
So they try sending this message in a way, but it's masked or it's veiled inside of some other focus. And so the watered down message means that the employee doesn't have any real meaningful information to take action on. Or sometimes the employees can tell that you are not saying what you need to say, or it's coming across that this is really about the manager, not about me or my best interest. It doesn't support the employee. They can't even, again, make meaningful decisions for themselves and for the business as a whole.
Straight up and just being honest always I think it's maybe sometimes people don't know how, they're afraid.
It can be both direct and caring, right? Sometimes I just think direct is caring. You care enough to share with them so that they can grow in the role, meet the expectations of the role, thrive in their career, grow in their career. But they got to have the right focus. That's why we call this Focus, Grow, and Thrive.
Right. So be straight up, authentic,
be
honest.
Be honest
in a
about
kind
it.
way.
Yes, but hone in on the message first that you want to talk about. Right? Hone in that message, know what that message is about and what's the impact of that. And then what's the outcome that you want? And then you can back yourself into that conversation. And honestly, if you will do these things, you will see amazing results come back. People respond well. It's not that we don't get feedback that doesn't hurt. I don't care what type of person.
Yeah.
That's the quality of your work. That's representing you. And I found, no one just goes, oh, yes, I love all that, right?
Oh, yeah.
There's this hard side, but I find many people want to know. The people who want to grow in their roles, they actually really do want to know, even if it hurts a bit, but that's where they see a pathway. They see clear actions and that they can take along the way, how to make better decisions in my role. Then what happens is they get recognition from others, visibility, and it comes back. And they just keep building upon each other as you do that. But if you make it about you as the manager, going to water down that message.
It's more confusing. It's just more. This reminds you and I do this too. Well, we have had to learn from this because we work together.
Yes.
And we'll literally say, you are confusing me more. I don't know what you're saying. Say your words again.
Yes.
But we can do that with each other. We don't work for each other. We work with each other,
And to your point, that's a partnership that we do. And we've learned from that. And the more that we learned in the beginning when we were building our relationship, that those are the things that actually damaged our relationship more. Because then you start getting frustrated and building up. And how come they're not responding this way? And they're not changing anything. And we get frustrated and we lash out. I'm right. You know that I've done that. And it's because I'm not being clear on my messaging. I care so much about you that I want to have that messaging. And then when we started learning that, I was like, oh, wow, this is very cool. We can really grow this together and learn about it. And that's what we're doing, is building the relationship. And that's what people don't understand. These are ways to build it. Even when you and I were struggling through things like this. As we got through them, the relationship builds, the bond gets stronger. And this is the same thing with team members and in the workplace. Your bonds will get better, grow better. And your conversations actually go quicker because we both know it's coming from a good place.
Because you learn from each other. Yes.
Yes. And then I
Yeah.
go, oh, Kathy's not trying to do this to me,
Right.
giving me the information that can help us together get through this.
Yes,
So I stop taking it. And so those conversations now easier, they're better, we
they
grow.
are.
It allows me to actually go, oh, are you saying this? I can ask questions now instead of
Mhm.
feeling defensive. So please grow your relationships through these processes.
Yes. Yes. Well, thank you. That was great.
Thank you. Hey, thanks for listening and joining me on the journey to focus, grow, and thrive. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, like the video, leave a comment, and I'll see you next time.